Ladies and gentlemen, I promised, and I'll tell you what, yes, thank you, ma'am. When we make a promise here at Lunch with Bruce, noon to 2, this is actually now the extended Lunch with Bruce because it's like 2:10.
Sorry.
I make a promise, you want me to deliver world number 8, Francesca Schiavone? Or do you say Schiavone?
Schiavone.
Schiavone. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. Francesca Schiavone. Oh, it's so beautiful the way you say it, too.
Yes, I know.
Would you speak some more Italian? Yes. You could just give a nice welcome to the crowd. And you know what? Why don't you speak some Italian, welcome the crowd, and I will translate.
Okay.
Because I'm very good at languages.
Oh, benvenuti, è bellissimo essere qua. So che non ci capite niente, quindi potrei dire anche cose brutte.
Francesca says that Bruce, the host of Lunch with Bruce, is very handsome. Well, thank you.
That's not true.
That's so nice of you. I knew I would love Francesca Schiavone. Now, Francesca, how's everything going? How are you feeling leading into the tournament here?
Yeah, good. Thanks for inviting me here. It's great now without man. We feel a little bit more.
This is
free.
You know, and listen, that's what we like.
But
you do whatever you want.
Yeah.
This is for you.
Of course, without them, we can't live, so it's okay.
Listen, and I don't want them to hear this, and unfortunately, it will be on the web. But you know, I never really liked the men's part that much. I like just the women's event. And aren't we glad it's just a women's event now? Isn't that wonderful? Yes. Now, you have been doing so well with the Fed Cup for Italy. What is it that makes you play so well in that environment?
I think we have good respect from one player to another one.
Mm-hmm.
So we always grow up together from when I was 18. They were 16, 15. So I am the older sister. And I teach them a lot of things, and they are teaching me, of course, many things. They are young, so big energy, and the team can go through.
That's great. I can see that. That's right. If you've got younger players, that's great for you to be able to share with them some of your experience. I mean, this is so wild. There are a couple other things I wanted to talk about. The fact that obviously you won the French Open in 2010. I mean, wow, yeah. To be on a team with a Grand Slam winner, I mean, does that still just make you feel great when you hear that sentence? Like, you won the French Open.
Yeah, was always my dream from when I was young. So when I catch it, I was really, really happy. And this year was really close. I was not happy.
This year wasn't as good. Yeah, that's right. But still pretty darn good.
Absolutely.
And you know what? I wanted to know. Now, so when you win that, they give you like a trophy that you can keep, or do they give you a trophy and you got to give it back to them?
No. The trophy that you can see from television or over there, they give you a big trophy like this, where there was write every name that the players won the Roland Garros. But at the end,
you got to give it back.
They give you something like this for years and years working hard. Small like this. But I can understand what does mean.
Now, where do you have that now? Where is that displayed?
At home, when I open the door, it's always there.
And you know what you should do? You should make it so, like, when you open the doors, some music plays, like, ha ha. Yeah. Ooh. And did you keep any other souvenirs from the tournament? Did you have, what'd you keep?
I keep the towel.
Awesome.
Yeah. And,
that is so cool.
Some clay.
I was gonna say the red clay. You have to keep it in a little. You got a little bottle of the red clay or something. Yeah. Oh, that is fantastic. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk to you about, if you're just joining us at Lunch with Bruce, this is Francesca Schiavone, world number 8, right here in our presence. We're so thankful for you stopping by. This is so nice of you. Longest women's match ever. You played the top tennis you can play for 4 hours and 44 minutes, and you won against Svetlana Kuznetsova. Is that phenomenal? How? How does... Yes. This is how, ladies and gentlemen.
I think...
mentally, that had to have been just like towards the end, like what is... Were you in just a different place?
No, absolutely. I was there. When you play tennis, if you are not really where you are and focus, you can't have a good...
How do you focus at that level for that long? I can't watch like a half-hour TV show.
But he asked me 20 questions and I need time to answer.
All right, which one do you want to answer?
I'm slow.
Which one
Wait,
do you want?
You're speaking about 4 hours, 44 minutes.
Yeah,
Wait,
okay, let's do that.
I do Bruce. Wait, just a moment. Slow down. So, to play 4 hours, 44 minutes was amazing for me because I think we played one of the best matches, really. From the third set was incredible, and when I see the match again in the DVD, I say that's good example for me where to work, how to work, where to keep going. And then when I finished the match, I couldn't work because my foot were black, and I had to take off all the blood. It was not easy. Absolutely, it was not easy. But that's part of our job and never happened, Never happened.
So when you're watching that, did you look at yourself and then think what was going on in your mind? Like, what are you saying to? Are you just trying to make it like a normal match at that point, even though your feet are hurting and you're just trying to keep in your mindset like that?
No, when I watch the match, I can feel it. The work that I made for years and years, and when you are there, you think just how to beat the other one, how to feel at the best, to run and to keep going with your play.
And let me just close by asking this question, and I always like to, the thing I think, one question. One question. I love the fact that this tournament is so often about kids. Kids coming out, and they all look up to you so much. What do you say to them? Obviously, so much of what you do is passion, but there's also just the work. What do you say to the young players when you meet with them?
I think first things is when you like something. So this sport, you have to love this sport. Otherwise, it's very difficult. A lot of different conditions, weather, feeling good, bad, problems, and great satisfaction. So when you are inside, the kids has to say, okay, I want to play tennis because I like it, I enjoy. And for sure, when you start to decide that this is your sport and you want to become professional, of course you have to start to play with the discipline, with the balance in every part of your life, not just on the court. But the first thing is enjoy.
Oh, you obviously you must enjoy it because you're doing.
Not always, but
yeah, but you're doing. World number 8, ladies and gentlemen, from Italy, Francesca Schiavone here at the New Haven Open at Yale, presented by our friends at First Niagara.